Hey everybody, the following is an excerpt from the monthly Rahdo Roundup, and if you'd like to see the rest of the Roundup, you can hit that eye up in the top right corner of the screen, or if you'd like to know more about the game, you can follow the link down in the show notes. And with that out of the way, let's talk about Wormholes, which is a pretty big deal for me that this goes into the number 9 slot, because this game is pure pick up and deliver gold. And if you love pick up and deliver, you owe it to yourself to check this game out. It is all about flying from one planet in the galaxy, picking up some goods, and then carrying them to another planet that wants those goods. And honestly, pick up and deliver is one of Jen's and my least favorite mechanisms. We generally find it so slow and humdrum. And to be honest, this game starts out fairly slow and humdrum too, because at the beginning, your ships can only move very, very slowly. It takes a long time to fly from one planet to pick up the stuff that you then want to take to another planet while avoiding asteroid belts and stuff like that. But the important thing, it's in the title, folks. This is called Wormholes. Pretty much anytime you want, you can drop these little numbered discs where you are or adjacent to where you are, and that creates one half of a wormhole, which is an instant way to travel from one location to another. And the thing is, the more you create, once you have very slowly worked your way out to Alpha Centauri or whatever, and you put your second number 2 wormhole out there, now you've got an express train right back to the home sector, and you can be jumping back and forth really quick. But so can everyone else. Over the course of the game, as all players are putting more and more wormholes on the table, the game goes from a very slow, at the beginning it's a little plodding, I'll be honest, but it starts speeding up very quickly as you start trying to puzzle out, right, well, okay, if I use my wormhole to get there, then I only have to move one space, and on the next turn I can get to your wormhole, which will get me to that, which will then get me to Jen's wormhole, which will then get me to the plan I need. And I could literally go from one side of the board to the other in like 3 steps. But the thing is, every time I use your wormholes, you benefit. So I don't want to use your wormholes. So maybe after I jump through your wormhole, I put my own wormhole right next to it. So in the future, I'll use my own. Although there are some rules about, placing wormholes with certain adjacency and stuff like that next to planets that you have to bear in mind. But the thing is, it starts out simple, but it gets puzzly and crunchy as the board evolves right in front of you, and you just get these more and more interesting, complex shipping lanes all over the place, and it really starts to blossom. And towards the end of the game, everything is going at hyperspeed as everybody is racing to get that one last delivery done. And I gotta say, the design is freaking brilliant. And that's no surprise, because it's from the designer of Tiny Towns, which is in my top 50 games of all time. And so I fully expected this to be great. But the question was, would it work for us to overcome our distaste for pick up and deliver? I'll be honest, we liked it a lot. My only complaint, the only thing that keeps it from being higher, is I think this game is going to do much better at a higher player count. Because as a 2-player game, that slow start, it's a little slow, a little bit longer, because there's only 2 people putting wormholes out. If there were 4 people putting wormholes out right from the get-go, you get to the good stuff that much faster. And you get that many more interesting, oh, well, I could jump to yours, to yours, to yours, or, oh, I can use mine for 2 of the 3. It still works. It works very, very well as a 2-player game. I would recommend it as a 2-player game for fans of Pick Up and Deliver. I would love to play this. I would rate it very highly at higher player counts where there's more wormholes networks being generated faster. As a 2-player game, it was good. We definitely enjoyed it, which is why I'm saying putting it at the number 9 slot, for me, that's high praise for Wormholes. And thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference, believe me. But with that out of the way, if you'd like to see some more, over on the left, you can find a playlist of a whole bunch more Rahdo Rapid reviews. Up in the top right, there's the latest thing that's been added to the channel. And in the bottom right, you've got something YouTube recommends. Okay, folks, thanks for watching.